All right, so here is my bat spell. Ignore that it says level 8 up there. Just pretend it's level 11. It's a 4 elixir epic spell that works just like a graveyard, but it's going to spawn bats just a tiny bit faster than the graveyard. It won't last as long, but the radius is smaller. So they're not going to have to walk to your tower. They're just going to be right on there. It's about half as big as the graveyard's radius. Just like the bat spell in Clash of Clans, bats are going to come flying out of the air, just appearing out of nowhere, and attacking your tower. And I think that's it. I think this could be pretty cool. It could serve as an alternate in graveyard. It's cheaper, but it's probably not going to be as strong. Zap could probably counter it pretty well. Rage, there's arrows. All these are pretty positive trades. Dagger Duchess could probably take care of this very well, and you're definitely going to need something to tank for it, but it would shake it up a bit because you can't just deploy crown troops just or splash. It's got to be different, and I think this could maybe introduce more like air graveyard decks with the bat spell. I think this could be pretty cool card. All right, for my next card, I've got a Minion Prince. There's a few things wrong with this, and I'll address that first. It won't be a legendary, it will be a champion because this is a card from Clash of Clans that is like one of the heroes. So this will be a champion card. And wait, yeah. And few things also wrong with this. It says level 5. Champions, I believe they start level 11. If that's correct. I think so. Yeah, level 11. So these are the level 11 stats. You just ignore it says level 5. It says his royalness has arrived. The minion prince flies into the arena to bring destruction to all. He's a 5 elixir card, and he works similar to a baby dragon. He does a little bit more area damage, and he's got about the hit points of a level 13 baby dragon, but just I think it's like 40 less. So he is tankier. He's significantly tankier than a baby dragon. He does a little bit more damage. He has the same hit speed, same speed, and still targets air and ground. And this is area damage as well. But he's got a little bit more range as well. And it's balanced. This sounds broken just for 5 elixir, but it's balanced because you can only have one on the field at a time, which makes it a lot more fair than you think. Champions are normally pretty broken, but they're not great. And I think as an ability, similar to Clash of Clans, you can do the ability where it throws like the dark energy ball and it phases through, so it pierces. It does pierce damage. You could do one big thing of damage. You could do the invisibility, or he could summon minions with him. There's tons of stuff you could do with that champion ability as long as you just take it from the Clash of Clans. So I think that's pretty cool, and we'll get straight into the next. Let me just make a note. The reason why the videos could seem a little low effort is I'm putting basically all these videos that you're going to see in the next 7 to 10 days all in one night, in one afternoon. I'm just hammering videos and editing them, and I'm like fried already, and this is my 3rd video. I did a merge tactics and a lockbait one, but I am cooked. I'm getting ready to go on vacation, and I'm scheduling these uploads while I'm on vacation. So I'm just raw dogging this, but let's get back to the video. Evolved Miner, he's back. The Miner is back and ready to dig his team to victory. Now does more damage, more crown tower damage, and by relation more damage per second. He's just a little bit stronger than the normal miner, but he's got a lot more hit points. He's very tanky. Now, it should be a 2-cycle evolution. 1 cycle will be absolutely too broken. Same hit speed, same target, same speed, and same range. So basically, a miner just a little bit stronger, a lot more tanky, and the Evo gimmick is he has death damage. He has a dynamite strapped to him, and when he dies, he's going to release the death damage. Now, this could be absolutely busted because, say you miner bats and he catches your miner, those the bats are coming to the tower. Now, traditionally in this situation, say he goblins the miner and it kills the miner. Then the goblins are going to walk in front of the tower and they're going to tank. The bats will try to attack the goblins and the tower will finish everything off. Perfect defense. No need about it. But now, this death damage is going to hurt the goblins or even kill, like it's going to kill skeletons. I don't know if it kills goblins. I can check right here, right now. Level 11 goblins have 202 hit points, so they won't kill goblins, which I think is I think it's pretty balanced that way. But skeletons, for example, they'll die. And now the bats are on your tower, or in the chance of the situation with goblins, they're going to be able to kill the goblins quicker and chip the tower. Also, now you don't always have to get the miner on the tower. It's still going to do damage, death damage either way. And that makes a huge difference of those really close games when you have miner cycle and you're on that tower and you just can't get your miner. He keeps catching your miner and then you lose that way. So I think this could really help miner decks. Okay, this next part I'm going to put before the Evo Miner. All right, so the next evolution is Evo Miner, and the reason why I'm picking Evo Miner is because Miner is not a viable card anymore. I hardly ever see it. I haven't played a Miner deck in, I'm not kidding, probably over a month. He is so dead, and I do know some pros do run Miner, but the nerfs, nerf Miner, were actually really bad to it, and now he's just not a viable card. There's no miner decks that I see ever. So he needs help. All right, and for my last card, I'm going with the giant barbarian. There's goblin giants, skeleton giants, electro giants, so many giants, but there's no giant barbarian. Now, this isn't confused with an Evo Barb or a lumberjack or an elite barbarian. It's a giant barbarian. This is basically similar to a P.E.K.K.A, but it's cheaper and will actually end up being played a little differently. Now, the damage seems like a lot, 699, nice, but I checked. It at level 11 for everything, these are all level 11 stats, it will not one-shot musketeers, electro wizards, or in like mini P.E.K.K.As. It's not enough. It gets really close, but it won't. And the damage per second is still slower, so it's like kind of like a weaker P.E.K.K.A. It does hit faster, and it's really tanky. Now, this could be really good if you don't have the elixir for a P.E.K.K.A, and it's a really good tank killer, but it's cheaper and not as, like, what's it called? Offensively strong as a P.E.K.K.A. It would die easier. It would not be able to deal as much damage, so it'd probably get played more as a tank killer and more of a, like, also a tanky card, kind of like a giant on the counter push. But I think it could be pretty cool, and while my concept isn't amazing, I think a giant barbarian should absolutely be a card in the game.